Okay, everybody, welcome to my 38th game of Jeopardy for the second run of the SNES. So far, I have $1,157,000. So let's see how I'll do in today's game. Here we go. Here we go, let's play. With the Jeopardy room, with these 6 categories.
Here are the categories.
First off, we have New Orleans, lines, famous names, psychology, nutrition, and finally, theater. Okay, I'm going to kick off today's game with Famous Names 5.
The answer is
Daughter of a Confederate captain, this founder of the Girl Scouts was deaf from age 26. Who was Juliette Lowe? Psychology for 5.
the answer is
Excuse me. The ego resolves conflicts between this and the superego. What's the id? Nutrition 5.
the answer is
Starches are complex forms of these simple carbohydrates. What are fats? Damn. I tried. Let's see if Sue knows the answer to this one. Sugars. Oh my god. It was kind of close though, right? Fats and sugars and just, they can kind of be the same thing. Lines 100.
the answer is
In song, Johnny Cash, the line that follows, "Because you're mine." What's "I walk the line"? Lines 5.
the answer is
200-mile-long French line of defense, which the Germans bypassed in 1940 by invading Belgium. Rob. What is the Maginot Line? That's right. Lines 2.
the answer is
Railroad and monopoly that fits this category. What's the short line? That is true. The category is short. So it kind of does make sense when you really think about it. Theater for 5.
the answer is
Characters in this O'Neill play include a steamship stoker and a gorilla. What's the hairy ape? New Orleans 5.
the answer is
The French Quarter's coffee made with this root is bitter but smooth. Sue. What is chicory? It is. Where to now? Nutrition 1.
the answer is
3 ounces of this pickled cabbage is only 18 calories. Of this pickled cabbage. 3 ounces, so it's... Huh. Oh, sauerkraut. Oh. I think that actually does make sense because pickled cabbage. Maybe. Famous names 100.
The answer is.
Though people think she was Rolfe's first wife, she was really his second. Who is Pocahontas? Excuse me. New Orleans 4.
The answer is.
Stadium where the Saints go marching in. I have no idea. Let's see if Sue knows it. It is indeed the Superdome. I was almost honestly thinking that, actually. Alright, me and Sue are tied currently. Famous names, too.
The answer is.
In 1917, the British royal family's name was changed to this by King George V. What's Windsor? Famous names 3. Daily Double. Let's do all of it. He became Indonesia's first president in 1945. Who was Sukarno? Nice. Same category 4.
The answer is.
First names of the married couple executed for espionage in 1953. Who is... Wait, no. What were Julius and Ethel? Nutrition 4.
The answer is.
There are 2 types of vitamins. Fats soluble in this kind. Rob. What is water soluble? It is. Nutrition 2.
The answer is.
This mineral, which forms teeth and bones, is by weight the most common mineral in the body. Teeth and bones. What is... I want to say calcium or protein, right? Teeth and bones. I think it's calcium. Like teeth and bones. Yeah, that's like milk, right? Yes!
The answer is.
A primary food type along with carbohydrates and proteins. They help the body prevent viral infections. Rob. At least I got that. At least I got one right. That's a good one. What are fats? Alright, that one's fat. So I think I did mix that up with another clue. But hey, I did get the calcium one right. So good job for me. Theater 1.
The answer is.
Picnic, Our Town, and A Chorus Line have all won this award given for writing most performance. Or not performance. What is the Pulitzer Prize? Theater 2.
The answer is.
The Crown Guide to play says Queen Victoria's first command performance was a play about this demon barber, who was Sweeney Todd. Yep. Theater 3.
The answer is.
Sarowan's The Time of Your Life is set in the waterfront district of this California city. What's San Francisco? And 400 for theater.
The answer is.
In this Noel Coward comedy, Madame Arcady uses Irving Berlin's Always to Go into a trance. What is Blith's spirit? Lines 3.
The answer is.
There's only one of these lines on a football field. What is the... What is the 50-yard line? Boom.
The answer is.
It's been called the boundary between y'all and yous guys. What's the Mason-Dixon line? Excuse me. Let's do New Orleans 3.
The answer is.
Brand of Jazz played by Al Hurt and Pete Fountain. Brand of Jazz played by Al Hurt and Pete Fountain. Dixieland. There we go. Dixieland. New Orleans 1.
The answer is.
Fat Tuesday festivities. What's Mardi Gras? Oh.
The answer is.
Oh. A section of the city called Algiers is located on the west bank of this river. Sue. What is the Mississippi? It is. One category left with 4 clues.
The answer is.
A bad one is biting your fingernails. A good one is calling mom once a week. What's a habit? $200.
The answer is.
This type of trait is the opposite of a dominant one. What's recessive? $300.
The answer is.
One who suffers from periods of depression alternating with periods of extreme excitement. What's manic depressive? Or what's a manic depressive?
answer is.
The common name for somnambulism. All right, Rob. It is sleepwalking. So, Rob's at 2,000, I'm at 6,200, and Sue will pick first in Double Jeopardy as she's at $1,600 and is in third place. So, Double Jeopardy starts now. Here we go.
Here are the categories.
So we have fish, sports trivia, weapons, business, word origins, and finally, American music. Okay. Sue will pick first, and she is starting things off with sports trivia for 2.
The answer is.
At age 21, Dwight Philly Davis donated this sport's famous cup. Sue. This sport's famous cup. Tennis. Nice. At age 21, good for him. Excuse me. Sports trivia 4.
The answer is.
Sport whose front line could be abbreviated LE, LT, LG, CRG, RTRE. Rob. What is football? It is. Business 2.
The answer is.
Changing it up. The color of ink used for negative entries in an account ledger. What's red? Let's do weapons for 1,000.
The answer is.
Old name for a shotgun that reflects its use. Shooting birds. Sue. What is a fowling piece? It is. American music 2.
The answer is.
In some versions of this song, the title characters are Frankie and Albert. What are Frankie and Johnny? Or who were Frankie and Johnny? Yep. Business 1,000.
The answer is.
Word said to be derived from the practice of trimming coins with a bizzle. What's imbecile? Fish 1,000.
The answer is.
Deep sea game, fish, or perkins of wild kingdom. What's marlin? Fish 8.
The answer is.
Angulus mordax, a fishy pizza topping. What's anchovy? Sports 1,000.
The answer is.
When Bernhard Langer won this April tourney, he became Germany's most famous golfer since Hermann Tisses. What is the Masters? That's right. American music 4.
The answer is.
In Colombia, the gem of the ocean, these 3 colors are mentioned at least 12 times. What are red, white, and blue? The obvious colors. Since the category is American music. And it seems pretty obvious. Business 8. Daily double. All of it. Hiring more workers than a job needs are furnishing grandma's sleeping quarters. I almost said grandpa at first. What is feather bedding? Boom. 19,600. Let's do Sports Trivia 6.
The answer is.
This paper celebrated its 100th birthday on March 11, 1986. Was the Sporting News? That's right. So how old would it be now? 39 years later. 139 years old, right? That'd be crazy. Weapons 2.
The answer is.
U.S. ICBM with 10 warheads. It's known by its initials, which stand for Missile Experimental. What's the MX? That's right. Missile. I was trying to pronounce it for some reason. I just Word origins 2.
The answer is.
This trademark brand has become the common term for petroleum jelly. Sue. What is Vaseline? That's right. Yep. Word origins 4.
The answer is.
From GP for general purpose army vehicle. Rob. What is a Jeep? That's right. Business 4.
The answer is.
Goods go under the hammer at this kind of event. What's an auction? $600 for business.
The answer is.
Check cashing term meaning to sign on the back. To sign on the back. What is I don't know actually. Sue. Endorse. Oh my goodness. Did I just have this category recently? I had a feeling I did, though, had this category, though. Or clue, basically. Sports Trivia 8.
The answer is.
Shoichi Nakajima did it from Korea to Japan and plans to try it from Hawaii to San Francisco. What is windsurf? That's right. I'm pretty sure I pronounced his name wrong, and if I did, I do apologize in advance. American Music 6.
The answer is.
In 1945, this composer won a Pulitzer Prize for Appalachian Spring. Sue. Who was Aaron Copland? Yes. I wonder how many times Rob and Sue have been tied many times in this game.
The answer is.
Fish for 2. Type of carp which might feel at home at Fort Knox. What's goldfish? There we go. Fish 4, please.
The answer is.
Some of these members of the mackerel family are skipjack and some are albacore. Ooh, robbering in there. I had my hand right on the buzzer. What are tuna? That's right. For those of you that don't know, the buzzer key is the Z. The Z key is when to buzz in. You can also use the X one too. Weapons for 400 is the other daily double, so Rob will wager 3,200. And here's the clue in weapons. He designed the first steam warship, the Demologos, for the War of 1812. Who was Robert Fulton? That's right. So he's going to the 8,400. Gets to pick the next clue, and it will be weapon 6.
The answer is.
To celebrate the 20th anniversary of Ringling Brothers Clown College, 120 clowns threw 500 of these at each other. As soon as I read threw 500 of these at each other, I knew it was going to be pies. Shaving cream pies. I freaking called it. As soon as it said, or as soon as I read throwing 500 of these at each other, I freaking knew it was going to be pies.
The answer is.
That's all right. Table d'hote, serving the same meal to all diners, comes from this language, which also means, which also gave us cuisine. Sue rings in and he says, "What is French?" Did I say rings? I meant to say rings in. That's fine. Yeah. We all stutter. Still doing good at my score. Weapons 8.
The answer is.
Equipment used by 1984 Olympic champ Daryl Pace that his counterweights and tension regulators. What is a bow? No, not a bow, a bow. They do mean the same thing, but, you know. Fish 6.
The answer is.
They come in white, blue, and hammerhead. What are sharks? All right. Word origin 6 or 8.
The answer is.
Teddy Roosevelt term for someone charging others with corruption. Sue. Excuse me. What is a muckraker? It is. Word origins 1,000.
The answer is.
Adjective for an independent contractor. It was originally a mercenary with his own spear. What is freelance? That's right. Rob and Sue's clothes are pretty good, but no good compared to mine. American Music 8.
The answer is.
According to the title of a 1852 song, Mazes in this. What is the cold, cold ground? Yep, and the last clue.
The answer is.
In Yankee Doodle, the men and boys are as thick as this. What is hasty pudding? So I have an even $22,000 at the end of this round. Sue's at 8,600 and Rob's at 8,400. Good scores for them. In fact, all three of us did awesome. Let's take a look at the Final Jeopardy category for today. Here we go. The category is actors and roles. Should I bet everything? I think I might. I don't know. You know what? Let's do it. Win or lose. Go big or go home. Sean Connery, Richard Todd, and Dick Shawtier have all played this legendary fugitive. Who is Robin Hood? Sue is wagering 7,600. Almost everything. Now it's Rob's turn to wager, and he's wagering 2,400. Okay, that's super less, but that'll still give him something, I guess. Excuse me.
Final Jeopardy answer is.
Is it Robin Hood? It is. Nice. So my score will be 44,000 this game. Well done. Did Rob come up with Robin Hood? Yes, goes up to 10,800. How about Sue? Yes. Her score is 16,200, and I also came up with Robin Hood as well. Like I said, 44,000 is my total in this game, and my runs and my run gets to continue. So my 38-day total for today is $1,201,000. Amazing. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on Thursday for my 39th game. See ya.